Kicking things off at number 10, The Legend of Zelda: Link's Awakening brings the classic Game Boy adventure into the modern era with a stunning visual overhaul. This beloved entry receives a complete remake with charming toy-like graphics that make the entire island of Koholint feel like a living diorama. The core gameplay remains faithful to the original, with its top-down perspective and dungeon-crawling mechanics. You'll explore diverse environments, from beaches to mountains, while solving intricate puzzles and battling creative enemies. The dungeon design is exceptionally clever, requiring you to use items in creative ways to progress. Boss fights are memorable and challenging, each presenting unique mechanics that test your problem-solving skills. The game includes quality-of-life improvements like smoother controls and better item management, without compromising the original experience. Chamber dungeons add a new feature where you can create and play custom dungeons using rooms you've discovered. The soundtrack has been beautifully reorchestrated while maintaining the nostalgic melodies fans remember. Moving to number 9, Xenoblade Chronicles Definitive Edition transforms the original Wii masterpiece into the ultimate version of this epic RPG. The visual improvements are substantial, with completely remodeled character designs, enhanced environments, and improved lighting that brings the world of Binonis to life. The sprawling open areas are breathtaking in scale, encouraging exploration across diverse biomes filled with unique creatures and hidden secrets. Combat combines real-time action with strategic positioning and ability management, creating an engaging system that rewards tactical thinking. The story is emotionally compelling, with well-developed characters and plot twists that keep you invested throughout the lengthy campaign. Voice acting is excellent across both English and Japanese options, bringing the dramatic moments to life. The game includes Future Connected, an entirely new epilogue chapter that provides additional story content and closure. Quality of life improvements like fast travel and better quest tracking make this massive adventure more accessible. The soundtrack remains one of the best in gaming history, with memorable tracks that perfectly complement each area and story moment. At number 8 sits Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, the enhanced port that refines an already excellent racing game into the definitive kart racing experience. This version includes all previous DLC content, plus new characters, tracks, and battle modes that weren't in the original Wii U release. The track design is phenomenally creative, with anti-gravity sections, underwater segments, and gliding portions that add verticality to races. Visual performance is smooth and vibrant, whether playing docked or handheld, meaning a consistent frame rate even in chaotic 12-player races. The item balance keeps races competitive, with the new double item slots adding strategic depth to how you use power-ups. Battle mode returns with proper arenas and multiple game types that provide excellent multiplayer variety beyond standard races. Online functionality is robust, with tournaments, lobbies, and matchmaking that keeps the competition fresh. Local multiplayer supports up to 4 players in split screen, making it perfect for parties and family gaming sessions. The accessible controls welcome newcomers, while the skill ceiling remains high enough to satisfy competitive players seeking mastery. Number 7 brings us The Legend of Zelda: Skyward Sword HD, a refined version of the motion-controlled adventure with significantly improved gameplay options. The most significant addition is button-only controls that completely eliminate the need for motion inputs, making the game more accessible and portable-friendly. The visual upgrades include higher resolution textures, improved character models, and a smoother 60 frames per second frame rate that makes exploration and combat feel more responsive. The story serves as the origin tale for the entire Zelda timeline, exploring the creation of the Master Sword and the relationship between Link and Zelda. Dungeon design remains some of the most inventive in the series, with puzzles that cleverly utilize your equipment in unique ways. The imprisoned boss fight repetition is present, but the improved controls make these encounters less frustrating than the original. Skyloft serves as a charming hub area that connects the various surface regions you'll explore throughout your adventure. The orchestrated soundtrack is beautiful, with memorable themes that enhance both peaceful and dramatic moments. Quality of life improvements include streamlined tutorials, faster text scrolling, and the ability to skip certain cutscenes on repeat playthroughs. Claiming number 6 is Metroid Prime Remastered, a stunning revival of the GameCube classic that demonstrates how remasters should be handled. The visual overhaul is remarkable, with completely rebuilt assets that look native to modern hardware, while preserving the original art direction. Samus controls beautifully, with both traditional dual-stick controls and optional motion aiming that provides precision for combat encounters. The atmospheric world of Talon 4 is hauntingly beautiful, with each area having distinct environmental themes and hidden secrets rewarding thorough exploration. The scanning system adds depth to the lore, encouraging you to investigate every creature and object to build a complete understanding of the planet's history. Combat against space pirates and various creatures remains engaging, with the lock-on system providing accessibility without removing challenge. Boss fights are epic encounters that require pattern recognition and proper weapon usage to overcome. The interconnected world design creates satisfying moments when shortcuts open up after obtaining new abilities. The soundtrack perfectly complements the isolated atmosphere, with ambient tracks that build tension during exploration and combat sequences.
At number 5, we find Super Mario RPG, a faithful remake of the Super Nintendo classic that introduces this beloved adventure to a new generation. The visual transformation is impressive, with vibrant 3D models replacing the original pre-rendered sprites while maintaining the distinctive art style. The turn-based combat system incorporates timed button presses that keep battles engaging and interactive, rather than passive menu selections. Each party member has unique abilities and special moves that encourage experimentation with different team compositions for various enemy encounters. The story balances humor and adventure perfectly, with memorable characters like Geno and Mallow joining Mario on his quest. Exploration rewards curiosity, with hidden chests, secret areas, and mini-games scattered throughout the colorful environments. Boss battles are challenging and creative, often requiring specific strategies rather than simple level grinding. The game includes new post-game content that provides additional challenges for players who complete the main story. Music has been beautifully rearranged, while preserving the catchy melodies that made the original soundtracks so memorable and iconic.
Number 7 showcases Advance Wars 1+2 Reboot Camp, bringing 2 tactical strategy classics back with completely reimagined visuals and gameplay refinements. The charming new art style transforms the pixel sprites into detailed animated characters and units that bring personality to every battle. The core turn-based strategy gameplay remains deep and engaging, with multiple unit types that create rock, paper, scissors dynamics, requiring careful planning. Campaign modes from both games offer dozens of missions, with varying objectives that test different aspects of your tactical thinking. Each commanding officer has unique abilities and playstyles that dramatically change how you approach battles and build your armies. The difficulty curve is well designed, introducing mechanics gradually while ramping up challenge appropriately for experienced strategy fans. Multiplayer options include local and online battles, where you can test your skills against other players in competitive matches. Map editors allow you to create custom battlefields and share them with the community for endless replay value. The presentation improvements include better UI elements and quality-of-life features that make managing large armies more intuitive than the original Game Boy Advance versions.
Taking number 8 is Paper Mario: The Thousand-Year Door, a remake that preserves everything fans loved while modernizing the presentation and performance. The papercraft aesthetic looks gorgeous, with enhanced lighting effects and detailed textures that make the flat characters pop against dimensional backgrounds. The turn-based combat system with timed action commands keeps battles interactive and skillful, rather than mindless button mashing. Partner characters are wonderfully written, with distinct personalities and abilities that make choosing your team composition strategically important. The chapter-based structure takes you to diverse locations, from wrestling rings to train mysteries, keeping the adventure fresh and unpredictable. Humor is consistently excellent, with clever writing that appeals to both younger players and adults who appreciate the witty references. Badge system adds tremendous depth, allowing you to customize Mario's abilities and playstyle according to your preferences. Boss encounters are memorable and challenging, often incorporating unique mechanics that require creative use of your available moves. The story has genuine emotional moments that balance the comedy, creating investment in the characters and their journey to collect the crystal stars.
Coming in at number 9 is Luigi's Mansion 2 HD, the enhanced version of the 3DS sequel that benefits tremendously from the hardware upgrade. The transition to Switch allows for proper dual-stick controls that make ghost hunting and exploration significantly more comfortable than the handheld original. Visual improvements include higher resolution textures, better lighting effects, and smoother animations that bring the haunted mansions to life. The mission-based structure works well for portable play sessions, while maintaining narrative continuity across each mansion's unique theme and challenges. Ghost-catching mechanics are satisfying, with the need to stun specters with your flashlight before vacuuming them up in often chaotic battles. Environmental puzzles require creative use of your ghost hunting tools to reveal secrets and progress through elaborately designed rooms. Each mansion has distinct personality, from an overgrown greenhouse to a clockwork tower, preventing the gameplay from feeling repetitive. The multiplayer mode provides cooperative ghost hunting challenges separate from the main campaign that extend the game's value. Luigi's characterization shines through animations and reactions that make him an endearing protagonist despite his cowardly nature.
Finally, at number 10 stands Pikmin 1+2, a double feature that brings both early entries in the series together with visual and control improvements. The original Pikmin benefits most from the updates, with a less punishing time limit and better camera controls that reduce frustration. Pikmin 2 removes the strict day limit entirely, allowing for more relaxed exploration and puzzle solving without the constant pressure of the ticking clock. Both games feature the charming gameplay loop of commanding colorful plant creatures to solve environmental puzzles and battle hostile wildlife. The strategic element comes from managing different Pikmin types, with unique abilities required for specific tasks and enemy encounters. Boss fights are creative spectacles that require proper Pikmin management and quick thinking to minimize casualties while dealing damage. The games look significantly better, with improved textures and smoother performance that makes the busy on-screen action easier to follow. The collection provides excellent value, with both complete campaigns offering dozens of hours of strategic gameplay. Quality of life improvements include better throwing controls and optional features that make the experience more accessible for newcomers to the series.